Watching Today Extra. Well, the hit Aussie series Teenage Boss Next Level is back with 10 new youngsters set to take the reins of their family finances for an entire month.
And this season, it's all about putting Tassie teens to the test. Host of the show, Emma Watkins, joins us now live in the studio. Hey, Emma.
Hi, how are you, Ruth?
Hi.
We are very excited for this brand new season. What can we expect?
Well, I guess the 10 Tassie teens really get themselves a bit stuck. And it was actually lovely to meet their families. But for teenagers between the ages of 15 and 17 to take over the family finances for a month is a huge task. It's mostly stressful for the parents, not necessarily for the teens, unless they're counting receipts.
It is a great concept, I reckon,
Yeah.
and important for people to learn this stuff from an early age. For people who haven't watched the series before, what's the secret of what you do to make money management kind of fun?
I mean, look, we try our best. I think the teens are extremely confident. They feel like they can manage the finances no problem, which is good. And I kind of try and rein them in.
Because they have no idea.
No idea.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, which is fine, and it's fun for week one, but then actually the family dynamic starts to crumble when the siblings don't get their favourite treats or they don't get to play sport, and so that's when things start to go downhill. And so I try and encourage them back on track.
Do you have a safety net there in case they do something stupid?
No, there's no safety net.
Man. It's just teaching them the value of money, right?
Yeah.
Because they just don't get it.
And also juggling, the emotional situation between the family members. Finances are one thing, but also, well-being is another. And so when they have to actually think about their parents, that's a whole different ballgame.
We're constantly reminded that Australia is in the midst of a cost of living crisis, everybody knows. What impact, and does this filter through to these young people?
Yeah, it certainly does. I mean, a lot of them actually have that in the back of their minds, which is good. That's a good start. Some of them don't know about that at all. And so you see that through the show, them grappling with the fact that things might not be fair or easy, but really the show isn't just really for the teens to learn. I felt like myself, I've learnt so much hosting this show. This is my second time hosting this series and I've just had an absolute blast. But we learn so much from young perspective. And so they actually brought a lot of new options to the show to save money.
Well, obviously we know you as the Yellow Wiggle, but then also Emma Memma.
Yeah.
But in this show, you're Emma Watkins.
I know.
So is that good to just be able to be yourself?
It's pretty fun. I do feel like a little bit of a big sister in those families. A lot of children in the show that we end up meeting may have grown up with me as Emma Wiggle, or in this last series, a lot of them had younger siblings and they came to the Emma Memma show last week in Hobart. So that was really sweet. But I think, in this way, I have to be very firm and very strict with the teens so that they don't fall too far off the track.
What a great career you're having, being able to mix it up and do all these different things.
You can do it all.
You enjoy the telly stuff?
It's been pretty fun. I've had a blast and, you do get to know these families so well that you feel like you're, really friends with them. And then when we have been coming back on the tour and seeing everyone again, it's really lovely. It's like a reunion.
And do you learn anything from the teens? I mean, you're obviously teaching them and helping them, but do you learn anything from them?
Absolutely. I think they have much better idea of lateral thinking and thinking about ways that they can save money. Sometimes the parents don't always agree, and that's fine. When it's just sausages for the diet for the whole month, that doesn't tend to go down too well. But, the teens are always inspiring us, for sure.
Thanks for coming in. Great to see you. Terrific idea for the show. It's called
Emma.
Teenage Boss Next Level. It's on ABC iView from today. That's ABC.
Yes.
The Auntie iView today.